What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's good? This is your boy Tone DeShields II, and I'm joined by Symone Stanley, and this is the Link Up. We are trying to locate the good brother,
right?
Lord Brunson.
Because he said we wasn't going to show up after the game.
Exactly. As of right now, he MIA. Now, I know he was on a cruise recently. That's one thing I do know. So I'm going to try to give him a little grace right now.
Did you watch his video?
No, I didn't.
After the preseason game.
No, what was the video?
So in the video, he said, I texted the group chat with Symone and Tone. I know they're not going to respond. Okay, but look who did show up.
Oh, my God. Oh, wait. He talking about because of Keely Ringo and Dory Jackson?
Yeah.
But mainly Keely Ringo?
I don't know why he said that because we was all on the same page.
Yo, facts. Now, granted, you know, my whole position is, like I say, like I'm hoping for the best, but I think we all watched that game. And I think I tweeted too, and I was like, yo, I don't think he it, yo.
Even before the game, I feel like the show that we had before the game, just based off practice, we were all saying we're glad we got Quinyon Bennett.
Absolutely.
So I don't know what he was talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know, we'll find him, hopefully, Lord willing. But nonetheless, you got us. You got the dynamic duo, Symone Stanley, Tone DeShields II. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. We appreciate the love. We appreciate y'all support. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know where our bodies be. We got a lot to talk about, man. You know, we almost had a scare this week, Symone. I was nervous. I still am a little bit, but we had a scare this week.
Yeah. I mean, when you look at it, every offseason, you know, most offseason, you're going to have a scare. You know what I'm saying? You playing, they hitting each other. We got the best dudes in the league going at it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get a little rough. But yeah, I think we dodged a bullet. I feel like when it comes to Landon Dickerson, I don't want to rush him.
Yeah.
But I feel like we're going to be fine. Like, best case scenario, he's ready week 1. But even if he's not, I still feel like we'll be okay because we're going to have him in the long run. So I think we're going to be good. Not sweating.
Yeah, it's funny. To your point, right? Yeah, the best case scenario is he's ready week 1. But I try to tell people, don't be surprised if the Eagles decide to put him on IR just to make sure he's straight and he come back week 5. Like, don't be surprised. Now, granted, they have about 2.5, almost 3 weeks maybe before the season actually starts. Right? They got about, what is it? They got about 15, 18 days, something like that, whatever it is. So they got a few weeks before the season even starts. And I think he's supposed to get the surgery.
Hold on, my food beeping.
No, you're all good. You're all good. I think our guy, Landon Dickerson, is supposed to get his surgery sometime this week. So, you know, my whole perspective is, you guys, the fact that we don't know where he's going to be. He is going to be week to week. He is going to be day to day, right? There is a chance he could be ready week 1. There is a chance he could be ready. But just make sure we keep in mind that, hey, what if the Eagles try to play it safe? What if the Eagles say, you know what? Let's just make sure our guy is completely good to go. And let's just put him on ice until week 5, put him on IR, and maybe we can sneak another player onto the depth chart. So, you know, we'll see, you guys. We sure will see. Let's see who we got in the building. We got AJ Jones in the building. We got Alex in the building. We got RB in the building. What's good? Zamir Jefferson, Nina Austin, welcome to the show. Tonya Richardson, you feel me? Jacob Ledford, welcome to the show. Eagles Nest, we appreciate y'all for locking in. We got Dono Lucci, Donnie Four, Chaotic Green, Hosea Jones. We appreciate y'all for locking in on the content. It means a lot, goes a long way, you guys. But yeah, again, you know, we're going to see. We're going to see what happens with Landon Dickerson. I'm hoping for the best. I think Landon Dickerson is one of the best left guards, if not the best left guard in football. He's a 3-time Pro Bowler. He's the kind of guy you don't want to be without. He's the kind of guy that you want on your offensive line. And for us to receive the news that we received, for the Eagles to receive the news that they received, I mean, it's a blessing. Now, I have my own opinions, y'all. I got my own opinions about how we even got to this point. You know, I'm on record saying, if he was limited on Saturday, why have him practice fully on Sunday, right? Why not just take your time like you've been taking your time with Devontae? You've been taking your time with A.J. Brown. You've been taking your time with Zach Bond. right? So my whole position is just simply, y'all been precautious with everybody else. All your other starters you've been cautious with. Why weren't you cautious with Landon Dickerson? And Symone, I want to get your thoughts on this angle that I'm pushing here, because look, when it comes to injuries, you can't legislate them, you can't predict. Look at all that steam. Damn.
It's fresh. It's fresh off the stove.
She got a smoke machine down there. Damn. What you munching on? What you munching on?
So I got my LaCroix lemon lime.
I got my Bloom right here. My Bloom. Mm-hmm.
I got some fresh broccoli.
Mm-hmm.
How you know what I made, Warvie? How he know? And then I got some pesto pasta. How y'all saw it? How y'all?
Probably the bowl. The bowl was giving pasta or ramen.
I'm weak.
That's probably what it was. But I gotta ask you something.
Go ahead.
Because, the Eagles have been very cautious all offseason with their star players, right? AJ Brown tweaked his hamstring. They had him on ice, right? Devontae Smith with a sore back or a tight back. They had him on ice. Who else? Zach Bond, still limited with the back. They got him on ice. Right?
You're right.
So the day before the open practice, Landon Dickerson was limited. It's documented. He was limited with the knee. So my mindset is, especially, again, this is post-injury, of course, but I'm just doing the science now. You were cautious with all your superstars, all your big money guys. I'm trying to understand why that stopped with Landon Dickerson.
You're talking about in the preseason, like with him playing in the game?
So
you're saying he was limited, so why did he play?
He was limited. He was limited Saturday, the night before the open practice, because he got hurt in the open practice.
Mm-hmm.
He was limited that day. Then Sunday, all of a sudden, he's a full go. Okay, fair enough. But again, they've been cautious with all these guys. Why does that stop on Sunday with open practice?
Well, he was probably still limited. Like, we don't know what a limited versus unlimited practice is like. You know what I mean? Like, who's to say he still wasn't limited you could still get hurt with limited reps.
But remember, when they limited, they don't do team reps. They do individual drills.
That's true.
So that's why I was like, okay, he a full go on Sunday.
Yeah. Shoot.
Again, I'm not trying to play revisionist history. I'm not trying to blame nobody. I'm not trying to point the finger, but I just think it's weird that we've been cautious with the back, the hamstrings with AJ. We've been cautious with all the superstars. Bond, Devontae, AJ. I just don't get why it stopped there with Landon Dickerson.
Well, I get you.
No one.
AJ Brown was limited, but still practiced.
Did individual drills. He didn't do team drills. Now Devontae isn't limited anymore. He's a full go. That's why he's been practicing. And Zach Bond's still limited. He only doing individual. He hasn't done any team drills all training camp.
Maybe Landon was elevated from limited to full participant.
I think he was, but I think that's my problem.
Mm-hmm. Like, you're saying they should have never had him doing that.
I feel like they should have just iced him just to make sure he's straight. Now, granted, they doctors. I'm not a doctor. You know what I mean? I don't know.
You're not? Oh, my bad. I thought you would. No, I get what you're saying, though. But, yeah, I feel like, it sucks. But,
look, he should be back week 1 at best. At worst, maybe week 2 or week 3. You know what I mean? At the very worst, listen, he's not going to be going to the bye week. The bye week is week 9. So, he's going to be back. He's going to be back definitely before then, at the best. So, AJ Jones, funny as I'm talking about Dr. Tone. Oh, man. Look, man, I don't know. I just pay attention to the habits. And then when I see them change the habit out of nowhere, I have questions. That's all.
Right. That makes sense.
It is. The Eagles are one of those teams. They will sit your ass. Like they're known for that. And but Landon's an Iron Man. Landon be like, hey, I'm good. And I guess if Landon say he good. But and also I do want to keep in mind that maybe it was a freak situation. Maybe he really was good, and then maybe he just got twisted up a little bit. So I do want to leave room for the unpredictable. You know what I mean?
Someone said, wasn't he limited from a different injury?
It was the knee. It was the same knee.
Yeah, but still limited though.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah. But what is it? Philly Bird. Was it Philly Bird? Yeah. Philly Bird bring up a good point right here. Shit happens better now than later, though. Yo, for real.
Yeah,
Facts.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you're gonna run up into an injury at some point. So it's like, who's it gonna be and at what point? So yeah, it's football.
Yeah, and again, it's football. If you're healthy, you're gonna play.
Yeah, simple they said somebody stepped on his foot and then like he landed awkwardly or something. Like that could have happened at any time. Exactly.
So that's why, even though I do look at it one way, I do want to leave room for, again, the things you can't predict, right? The things you can't account for. Somebody step on your foot. That can happen to anybody. Somebody step on your foot and you land wrong on your other leg, and next thing you know, you tear something. I'm just glad that it was what it was and it wasn't what it could have been. Because my first thought was, oh my God, ACL, he couldn't put no weight on it. I started, he a big dude. So I started getting nervous, but
that's a lot of weight.
It's a lot of weight.
That's a lot of weight on that knee, boy.
For sure. But I gotta ask you though, with Landon being out now, what do you think their solution is going forward? I mean, we know Brett Toth has been elevated, but what's your thought process? How do you feel about Brett Toth? How do you feel about the offensive line depth as it pertains to the guard position?
Shoot, we gotta feel good because it's a situation we in. I mean, Brett Toth came in today. Offense had one of their best days at camp today. Jalen Hurts 8 for 8. Jalen Carter was getting pressure but couldn't break loose. And it's Jeff Stoutland University. You know what I mean? I feel like he's gonna have whoever is up next be ready. Obviously, Quinyon Green now is going to miss the remainder of preseason after that injury. So that's tough. Behind Brett Toth, who we have not the rookie, but the rookie from last year.
Trevor Keegan. Laken Vakalahi. They got some young guys on the interior. Drew Kendall is the rookie center, but I think he's the backup center. He's the best one I've seen other than Cam Jordan snap that football. He be looking clean. So and then Quinyon Green, we traded. He's not making a roster, yo. He hasn't been consistently on the field in forever. We also got Darian Kennard as well, who can play the interior. So, look, the one thing I trust is Jeff Stoutland to put them guys in position. And worst case scenario, they got plenty of time to establish that cohesiveness, that chemistry on the old line. They got 2 or 3 weeks to make sure that guys is ready to go come week 1. So. It could have been worse.
That's my thing. I think if Landon doesn't get IR, I think we'll be straight.
Okay.
Because we would just need Toth or whomever to hold up for one game.
Right. And it's the Cowboys, I mean.
It's the little boys. You know what I mean?
They ain't got no interior. They ain't got no kind of interior.
I see all this stuff about Mozzie, not they doing this, not doing that. All I see is them complaining about their team right now.
Yeah.
Honestly. So I think if it's one game, and shoot, he could be back week 1. But of course, we're in the boat of not wanting to rush him. But if it's one game, I think he can hold up. I think Brett Toth can hold up for a game. He's got to bite down. You know what I'm saying?
Brett Toth is one of my.
You know what I'm saying?
He one of my least favorites out of all of them, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
He gotta. I mean, he got to, bro.
Yeah, I mean, they like him. They clearly like him, yo. He got me on his little Kim. He got
right. He got to be ready. They saying Pryor, not Toth, but then why was Toth starting today? I mean, maybe somebody else will start tomorrow, but
yeah, I think right now though, you know what I think? I think they got a couple options, right? They could move Tyler Steen to left guard and then move Matt Pryor to right guard, but at the same time, that probably would be counterproductive for Steen because he's been on right guard all summer. And you don't want to hurt 2 positions to fix 1. So and then on top, listen, you got to develop these guys, and these guys got to show their worth at the end of the day.
Right. He been in the building.
He been in the building since 2019.
Since 2019, yeah.
Yeah.
He ready.
He been in the building since like 2019, 2020. So
look, Stoutland is keeping him around for a reason.
Clearly, and this ain't no the Eagles. They'll let you go if you ain't. They like him. Clearly, they like him.
They like him, and he was solid today.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was.
You gotta just work on that technique. Mm-hmm. Get ready.
Gotta pray on it.
Right. Remember that Pokemon? Did you ever play Pokemon?
Yeah.
You know the ones with the big hands.
With the big hand, wait, the one with the big hands. It's like
the big hands. It's a Pokemon that when it fully evolves, it's got 2 big old hands. It's a fighting type. Let me Google it.
Wait, you talking about the one with the 4 arms?
I'm about to look it up.
You funny though. We talking? No, Mr.
Mom. Mr. Mom.
Mr. Mom. He's a psychic though. That's a psychic type.
I thought he was psychic and
No, Mr. Mom.
He got that
no. You thinking of what you call it? You thinking of Hariyama. You thinking of Hariyama? Yeah,
it's a fighting type. This what I think when I think lineman.
Yeah, you thinking of Hariyama? Yeah, because the base version is Makita Makuma. What is it? The base form.
I think that's the fully evolved.
Yeah. No, that's the fully evolved version. Yo, it's funny, yo.
Oh yeah, this is the base.
Yep.
This is the base.
Makuta, right? It's Makuta. Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I think about when I think offensive lineman.
How do you even pull that?
That's what I think, because it's like, just get ready, get them hands ready. Pop, pop.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. But no, they was at practice today, like you said. Offense had a really good day. I want to talk to you about the Jalen Hurts Jahan Dotson connection, because I feel like that's going to be a strong connection this season. We got to keep in mind we traded for Dotson. Training camp was pretty much over. So he didn't get a training camp with Hurts. So they've been building that chemistry. Oh, look at you and your little switch.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play.
Oh,
don't play.
Look at Symone on a little switch.
Don't play.
I ain't gonna lie though. I be using the I downloaded the emulators for the iPhone, and I be playing Pokemon on my phone, like the Game Boy joints.
It's such a good pastime.
Yo, I swear.
Dylan hate Pokemon. I'll be like, please play Pokemon. Exactly.
How?
Exactly. He's like, it's not enough action.
What are you talking about? It's plenty. Like it's.
Thank you, Tom.
It's an adventure game. You going across the region.
It's about the long haul. It's not about instant pleasure.
Yeah, and it's nothing like developing those Pokemon, and then when they evolve, that shit make you feel good.
Exactly.
Now, were you one of those people who gave your Pokemon nicknames? Because I never did that.
Absolutely.
So for some reason, I couldn't do nicknames.
I think when I was younger and I played Pokemon, I didn't like giving them nicknames. But now playing Pokemon as an adult, I love giving them nicknames. Yeah,
I can't give them nicknames. That's still something I can't do. I don't know what it is.
No, LB do not be dropping no Pokemon references.
Oh my God, K ordered green funny. He said Dylan used rare candy as a kid. If you know. That is funny.
I felt bad. I would never want to use rare candy. It didn't have the same satisfaction. It just felt so inorganic. It felt like cheating.
I ain't gonna lie, I would use rare candy if it was like because sometimes you catch a Pokemon
right before you go into a fight. I would use it sometimes.
Yeah. Or sometimes you catch one and you let's say your Pokemon in the 40s, right? And you catch one that's like in the 30s. I may try to use rare candy, try to catch them up a little bit. But other than that, I try to just grind. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. I'm about to grind, baby. I don't want the microwave stuff.
Yeah. And if I was really lazy, I'd drop them off at the daycare.
Oh, yeah. See, I don't think they have the daycare on the new Pokemons.
I don't think they do.
You pick them up from daycare, it's fully grown.
But here, you know what's so crazy, though? One time, as a young boy, right? I'm so stupid. I drop them off at the daycare, right? But I forget about them. I came back for them. That tab was crazy. I couldn't even afford to get them back. That tab was crazy. I'm like,
that's wild.
I'm like, you keep them.
Right, keep them. I'll go catch another one.
Oh my God, how did we even get here? I do got a question. I do got a question to ask you though. When you started, would you go Charmander, Squirtle, or Bulbasaur?
Squirtle.
Really?
The name is Squirtle. That's adorable.
I would definitely go Charmander to start out. I feel like
didn't Charmander have an attitude problem?
Yeah. Charizard, if you wasn't like at a high enough level, or I'm sorry, if you didn't have enough badges and you leveled them up too quick, Charizard wouldn't listen.
See, I didn't have time for all that.
You know what I mean? But
and
I was
then
always
he had that attitude problem.
For sure. Yeah, but no, let's get back on task. You done took me to a whole nother level. The Jahan Dotson, Jalen Hurts connection. I think Jahan Dotson is going to have a real strong season. I really do. Now obviously his targets are going to be limited playing with AJ and Devontae, but I think it makes me feel good knowing you got somebody like Jahan Dotson who's having such a strong training camp, such a strong offseason. You got these other young guys who are starting to develop and take the next step in their games, like a Johnny Wilson, like an Anaya Smith, and then you discover a guy like Darius Cooper. Just give me your perspective on the wide receiver position beyond our superstars.
No, I think we're in a good spot. Especially later in the season, we saw Jalen and Jahan starting to cook more. And I mean, Jahan, I feel like Jahan was reliable. I just feel like we didn't use him enough. Like, I felt like he could have been way more productive if we got him involved more. So I'm hoping for that this season. But also Darius Cooper, he makes everything just way more interesting. Obviously putting pressure on Jahan Dotson, but just adding another punch to the offense. So hopefully he can, stay on that same track, carry this over into the season. I hate it for Elijah Cooks, bro. Like him going down like that, because he was starting to really stand out. You know what I mean? And then to get hurt, like it sucks. Like, of course you want to see guys like Darius Cooper shine, but it's like I feel bad for Elijah because it's like, dang, now you get hurt and now Darius still in the shine. It's like, you wish you could keep everybody. Wish everybody could. But we have great competition going on right now for that wide receiver 3, wide receiver 4 spot.
Yeah, I agree. When I was watching that preseason game on Thursday, I got to be honest, man, like Darius Cooper just jumped off the screen.
He did.
Like it wasn't like it didn't just look like preseason fluff. Like I'm just watching how he moving, how he's making plays with the ball, how he attacking the ball in the air. He just looked like a natural.
He did.
And every play, every time he touched the ball, I just felt like he was going to take it 15, 20 yards, just the way he moved. I saw somebody post this on one of my streams the other day. Somebody said Darius Cooper is showing what Jalen Reagor was supposed to be.
And he kind of look like Reagor.
They kind of built the same too.
And they kind of look alike too.
Yeah. When they said that, I was like, damn. And they both went to a school in Texas. TCU, Jalen Reagor went there. Darius went to Tarleton State. They both wear purple at their schools. You know what I mean?
Seeing a lot of parallels. Is it a variant?
Somebody need to call the TVA. I don't know.
We got a variant for real because he looks like him too.
He do look like him. Like honestly, he looked like Darius Cooper. Honestly, Jalen Reagor looked like his evil twin.
Nah, Darius got a little evil kind of look to him too. He looked like he would be disrupting the classroom. He looked like one of the bad kids. Until
you hear him speak and you realize, oh, he a nice kid.
Right.
His first press conference, my man said, Darius Cooper, Tarleton State.
AJ, don't make us get on no Marvel rabbit hole.
Oh, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Because like I'm locked in right now. I can't wait for X-Men 97 to come back out, season 2. I'm still waiting for that.
Bro, season 1 was nuts. It was scary. Every other episode, a demon.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. 97
was dark.
It was intense.
I didn't expect it to be that dark.
You know what they kind of been doing? They kind of been like these animations. They kind of been teetering on that adult animation line. They've been teetering on that line, and I really think it's because of streaming. Like because of streaming, they don't have to play by the same rules. They can kind of really toe that line a little bit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because some of them scenes.
Yo, when Magneto died, oh my God, that death was crazy. Him and Gambit, that death was crazy.
Bro, Storm had a lot going on.
She lost
They
her
said
powers.
no. You just spoiled it. AJ said no spoilers.
Oh shoot, my bad. Listen, no, the season 1 been out for like 2-3 years. Stop it. Come on, yo.
I'm gonna have to watch season 1 again before season 2 comes
I'm
out.
definitely watching it again. Definitely watching it again.
We got some super chats. Let's
get to those. Yeah.
Because
I wanted to ask you how you felt about Ironheart too.
I haven't watched Ironheart because it looked boring.
No, I liked Ironheart. It was cool.
I'll watch it, but it looks it looked boring.
Honestly, not to put no pressure on you, but as a sister, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it, sis. You gotta watch it. AJ Jones with the super chat says this Texans trade looking bad for both sides right now. You know, he right. DJ went down, but his injury not that bad either, apparently.
Yeah, so, thank goodness.
Then honestly, I think they're on the better side of it because Quinyon Green. Well, honestly, if you ask me, I don't think we made that trade with the real intent to get something back.
Yeah, they just threw Quinyon in there.
Yeah,
to make it a package
because I think they got a draft pick. So you know, but not AJ Jones yet. Hopefully CJ get better. When I saw that injury, I was like, oh man. But they said it's not as bad. He should be ready he should be ready at least by week 1, week 2, maybe. So
that's crazy how they kind of went from it could be a season end injury to he's gonna be all right. He'll be week 1. Like,
bro,
that's why you got to wait to report stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like people try to be first. And then got all these scare tactics. And if you wait 3 hours, you'll realize it wasn't that bad. Exactly.
They always say feared to have torn the ACL. Right. That's how they cover themselves when they put the word feared in front of it. I mean, but look, if a guy crooning on the ground and he can't put weight on it, then you get a little concerned about it. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, you're right. I think we just in this age of everybody want to be first.
Right.
Alex with the $4.99 super chat says, I read that Toth being out there. The Eagles are looking for Landon to be ready by week 1. That's why they didn't move anybody around. So that's a good point, Alex.
That's true.
That's a very good point. I didn't think about it from that angle, Alex. That's a very good point. Yeah, because if you're anticipating him to be ready by week 1, at least week 2, why move people around and start, resetting progress? That makes sense.
Yeah, that
Shout
makes
out to
sense.
Alex.
Very intuitive.
Devontae Jones.
Appreciate the super chat.
Thank you, Devontae. He says, Eagles reporter mentioned that Toth starting might signal that they are confident that 69 will return for the season opener. They don't want to move, stay in a prior off spots they've been training at. Yeah, Devontae, you and Alex making some pretty good points. So, yeah, man, we all hoping for the best when it comes to Landon, and I don't think he's going to be gone any longer than maybe 2 or 3. I think, me personally, I think at the worst, he may miss week 1 at the worst, but he'll be back week 2, week 3. But nonetheless, I think he can make it back. Knowing him, he is psycho when it comes to this shit. So he may make it back. But yeah, we're worried. So we touched on the Jahan Dante angle. Darius Cooper. I've been saying this on a couple streams. I owe Johnny Wilson an apology.
Yeah, he looked good in that game.
He looked good, and I'm not even talking about the numbers per se. It's more so just how he attacked the ball. And just nobody catches. Everything was with his hands. You know what I'm saying? Even
and that was the biggest question.
Yeah, my biggest question. And I think we had a right to question it though.
Oh, but, absolutely.
So and I think the only reason I give him an apology is because I completely wrote him off. Completely. So
dang.
He still got. I did. I'm gonna be honest. I did. I was like, look, I ain't.
You tore the page out the notebook.
Yeah, honestly, the file wasn't even on my desk. The file was in the cabinet somewhere buried. I wasn't worried about it.
You shredded the paper.
I ain't shredded. But I put that.
Roll him off after 1 year is crazy though.
It is crazy when you think about it. It is crazy, but I think I don't know, man. Like, how some people. I was scared he was. You know what? I'm a little scarred. I was scarred by JJ Arcega-Whiteside.
Wide receiver room now.
Way more interesting. It's 2 position groups that got way more interesting. Receiver and linebacker. Linebacker now all of a sudden we got too many good players at linebacker now. Trotter Jr. is having a great camp.
Right, especially the way.
Lance Dixon, a guy that might not even make the roster, is actually having a good camp. Symone Stanley, I mean, he had a rough preseason game, but having a good camp, but yeah,
that's rough on him because he came in starting with the ones up, you know, like that's rough. That's a rough game to have to get thrown into.
Yeah, for sure.
For Smile Monday, because if you smile, that's rough. What's wrong with pasta?
Ain't nothing wrong with pasta.
Y'all would say anything.
Ain't nothing wrong with pasta. But you know, yeah, Johnny Wilson had a solid game. He obviously still has more to stack on. He still got more to show. But to see what he did multiple times in a row, because that first catch, the DB kind of had his hands on it and it bobbled up and he caught it. So you could probably say, okay, that's a fluke. But then the second catch would have been snagged it, 2 hands, snatched it. I'm like, okay. Then the third catch, back shoulder throw by Tanner McKee. I'm like, oh no, he feeling it right now. So when I see it happen 3 times in a row, he mossing guys, it looked clean. And I think the biggest takeaway was what hasn't been talked about enough, even though it's preseason, Kevin Patullo, what he did that stood out to me is that he put guys in a position where they can win the rep. If you notice, he ain't had Johnny Wilson running no crazy comeback routes or no zigs and no corner, no posts. He had him running go balls, go up and get it. Darius Cooper had him running those short, quick routes where he could take advantage of his speed, his release. I noticed that Kevin Patullo really made it a point to put specific guys in positions where we can see their talent shine. And if they win, they win. If they don't, it's on them. They can't say we didn't put them in position. I thought that was interesting.
You stopped while I was chewing.
What happened?
You stopped while I was chewing. But no, for real. It was a very balanced play calling from Kev.
Yeah.
I was pretty confident in Kev. I mean, once he said in that press conference, this is the Eagles offense, ain't nothing changing. Sorry, it's somebody behind my camera. Once they said this the Eagles, this the Eagles offense. Look, this the Linc Up after dark. It'd be a lot going on.
That's funny.
Once they said, bring it here.
Hey, yo, Dill.
No, it's not Dylan. My cousin is
what up, cuz?
Teenagers. This is why I don't have kids for a reason. Once he said this is the Eagles offense, I'm not changing I was like, we're gonna be good. You know what I mean? The formula stays the same. So I've been confident in Kev. And yeah, like you said, preseason game, balanced play calling, putting guys in positions to win. So I like it.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all like the stream. Stop being lazy. That's what Lynn said.
What Alex talking about? He said,
why do y'all act like nope? I'm the only person that eats food. They calling me greedy for eating dinner. Y'all don't eat nothing.
I mean, if we being technical, it do always happen to be a point in the day where we stream or you eating something.
Because listen, Tone, we either stream at lunchtime,
true, or dinner time. That's true. Now, granted,
it is a crazy look because I am always eating. I
got dinner waiting on me, but it's waiting on me. You know what I mean?
So you saying I need to wait to eat?
I'm talking about me. Listen, I'm the kind of person where I like to eat when I'm watching something, and by my lonesome. I don't like eating on camera personally. That's just me.
I'm listening to you talk. This is good. I'm like, what y'all think?
No, because I'm gonna be honest. When you eat, and I be feeling like I'm talking too much.
I be listening. I'm like, okay. Oh,
I be feeling like I'm talking too much. I be feeling like that.
It works better when LB is here because I can, somebody else can talk.
Right. LB messing up the vibe right now. And I hope he's listening.
Right. Because why did he call us out in that video?
Yeah, for sure.
And I texted back.
I got some questions to ask him because he the one that said, hey, when we streaming, y'all.
Why you?
Yo, LB, we talking hella shit. I just want you to know that right now.
Yo, since we speak He do be working them shoulders.
Yo.
He do be working them shoulders, bro. He be working them shoulders. When he opened the video, he'd be like, "What's up? I'm back at you with the back at you."
Back at you with the back at you. And I am the best reporter on the Eagles. Yo. Oh, my God. My stomach hurt. My stomach hurt, yo. Oh my God. Shout out to LB, man. That's our brother, man. Oh my God.
Oh, so he was live a few hours ago. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yo, I'm sick, y'all. Oh my God.
Yeah,
man.
snitch. Go ahead and snitch. Maybe
y'all
he'll have
funny,
maybe
yo.
he'll have a what's it called when somebody drop a diss track and then somebody else do the response?
A response? That's what it's called. If I did shoot, they said, or they responded. That's what they say.
Maybe he'll have a comeback or something. That's what I meant. Maybe he'll have a comeback. Yes.
Oh, a comeback. Okay.
Well,
gotcha.
in fairness to us, y'all, in the last video, he started it because he said, "Oh, I texted the group chat, and I know they ain't gonna respond." First of all, I did respond, so this is the response track to the original diss.
Listen, LB, he be performing, man. I get it, man. You know, he had character. He got to perform. I get it.
I'm weak, bro.
Yo, we having too much fun right now. Oh my God.
Someone said this with Twitch, I be clip farming like crazy. Good thing y'all can't clip farm. What you talking about, Quad?
What? What's going on?
Yeah, somebody need to get. No, it's because when he first do the video, he like settles into the video with his shoulders. He'll be like he's settling into the couch or something. So when you did the shoulders, it had me dead because I had peeped it too.
No, I ain't gonna lie. It'd be funny when LB be like beefing with somebody because he stared at the camera. He stared at the camera for a few seconds, and he'd be like, "Nappy head young boy, where you at?"
Always beefing with somebody.
All right, we gotta chill. So let me ask you this, right? So the defensive line, I've been seeing people having some questions about the edge depth, right? Now in that preseason game, Uche and Ojulari really didn't flash, but the interior got some good work. Gabe Hall looked good. Ty Robinson looked good. And obviously you got Moro Ojomo, Jalen Carter, and Jordan Davis. I have no questions about the interior. I think I honestly got this weird feeling that we're going to get more pressure from the interior this year than we are on the edge. What's your thought process when it comes to the D-line, the edge depth, and what's your thoughts on, the young guys that's taking the next step like Gabe Hall, Ty Robinson, and Moro Ojomo?
I agree. I feel like when the offseason, when our moves started slowing down, people were already saying, they were concerned about the pass rush because we lose BG. We lose Josh Sweat. You know what I mean? We bring in a few projects who we know, we seen what they did in 2022. You know what I mean? But can they replicate that? So yeah, it is a little like, concerning if you want to just use that word, because neither Joshua Uche nor Azeez Ojulari is really flashing. Yeah. And we needed one of those two guys. I mean, of course, we wanted both of them to hit, but we needed one of those two guys to hit. And neither one of them are flashing. So it's Nolan, it's Jalix. Who else?
Nolan, Jalix, Uche Ojulari, Antoine Powell-Ryland.
So yeah. I'm saying outside of Joshua and Azeez, like the only two established pass rushers we have is Nolan and Jalix right now. Antoine is a rookie. We're hoping he pops off. But only thing we have established right now is Nolan and Jalix. Like we're hoping Antoine can contribute early.
Patrick Johnson is on the roster. He had a good
Patrick Johnson,
game.
Yeah.
Okay. Had a sack and an interception. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and Patrick Johnson, he been on and off the roster for. I mean, we drafted him, and then he was on the Panthers last year. And then he came back to us. I mean, one thing about Patrick Johnson, he gonna make some plays in the preseason. He's good. He good for that.
He loved the preseason. Patrick preseason Johnson.
He gonna make some preseason checks. He definitely gonna get those.
But no, I agree that it's definitely something to circle because right now the only guys we know for sure are going to be some dogs is Jalen, Jalix, and Nolan.
Yeah.
If Uche and Aziz, if neither one of them starts making some noise, then it's kind of like, yeah. Robert, you're late. You're late, Robert. We've been through this Symone eating convo. You're late, Robert. Okay.
The good thing here's the good thing though that makes me feel good that I didn't even really think too much about to just now. Jalix Hunt, he didn't get no snaps in that first preseason game. That must mean that whatever they seeing from him, they feel good about it. Yo, I swear you be asking for it, yo. Oh my God. I don't even feel bad for you no more when they talk shit. I don't even feel bad no more. I don't even feel bad.
I'm trying to get up real quick.
You better chill for you. Yo. But I think Nolan and Jalix are gonna have great seats. Yo, Zamir hilarious. Said greedy as hell. Robert Brooks said busting it down. Oh man.
But yeah, Jihad. Let's get back on topic. Yeah, y'all always mad when we get off topic talking about Pokemon.
No,
but when y'all always get off topic talking about me eating.
They was enjoying that actually.
I'm not talking about you. No, because somebody came in the chat. Oh, they talking about Pokemon. Let me leave.
Oh, get the
just imagine Symone was at the Last Supper.
Oh my God. Yo, anyways, that she tried to catch the food.
Oh my gosh, I'm just trying to put on a live stream.
Oh, man. Y'all.
Anyways, back to the topic because y'all always talking about us. Jihad, yes, we've seen Jihad off the edge too. But yeah, we need one of them offseason additions. Pat, Aziz, freaking Joshua Uche to do something. That we need that.
Yeah.
Interior look good.
Yeah, I ain't even worried about them at all. I think they're gonna be
they gonna go crazy, bro.
Yeah, I really do, man. I really do. Somebody brought up Jihad Campbell. Jihad Campbell been looking crazy throughout the training camp.
Jihad been looking crazy, bro.
He should have caught that pick though. That thing was just waiting for him.
Yeah, I know. He would have went crazy. They would have went crazy if he caught that pick.
Dog. It's the second first-round rookie we had that almost caught a pick in his debut. Remember last year, Quinyon almost had one, but he dropped it in the slot. Remember?
In the preseason game?
Last year, in the first preseason game, Quinyon was in the slot. The pick went right through his hands. He had it, but he dropped it.
Okay. Yeah.
And Jihad, same thing. So
Jihad gonna get his.
Yeah, I think Jihad gonna go crazy. What's going to be really interesting is when Nakobe get healthy. I'm curious to know how they're gonna deploy these guys and how creative Fangio will get with these linebackers because Jihad has pass rush capabilities, right? Out of all those guys, he probably has the best pass rush bag. Nakobe, my thing is if Jihad and Zach Bond is going crazy, I don't see how you put Nakobe back on the field.
Tone, you love this combo. Y'all, it be some combos Tone love having because we already.
What you mean?
Because it be some combos like you love getting deep and serious. And it was like the cliffhanger when we already said this. You try to set up this scary scenario. You know what? It's getting spooky. I don't know what they're going to do.
You got to sell it, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
We box office, it's got to
sell it. It's looking dicey for him.
Yeah. I think Trotter Jr. is giving Jihad Campbell everything he can handle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Trotter Jr. making it easy for Jihad. I've been reading and seeing but nothing but good things about Trotter Jr. Like I heard he's having a fantastic training camp. If he don't get that job, it's just because Jihad is just the guy they believe has the higher ceiling, the wider range of skills. But Trotter Jr. is not for lack of trying. I tell you that right now. Not for lack of trying.
Supposed to come back late in the season, right?
Who?
Nakobe Dean.
but he's going on the PUP list, so he's guaranteed to miss the first 4 weeks. He could be active by 5th, maybe the 6th week.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah, but someone said when he come back, move Jihad. Move him to the outside.
I think Jihad could do so much though. That's the thing.
That's the thing. He's gonna stay on the field because he's a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah. I think it's funny. I think when it comes to your young guys, like Zach Bond excluded from this because Zach Bond is like 27, 28. He one of the OGs on the defense. When it comes to your young rookies, your young developmental guys, like your first and second year players, I believe your two most versatile defenders in the long run are going to end up being Cooper Dejean and Jihad Campbell. Because Jihad can play inside linebacker. He also can rush the passer. Cooper Dejean can play the slot. He can play outside. He can play safety. He moves around. He guards some of the best guys in the league on the inside in the slot. I think this defense is going to be so dynamic, a few years down the line. They could be dynamic this year, but I'm just thinking about I'm thinking about these guys at their best, right? When they're in their primes, so on and so forth. Jihad and Cooper Dejean, just the versatility they bring can be ridiculous for this defense.
Mm-hmm. And we already talked about using Coop more, in different spots this year. More than we did last year. So when we have everybody when you have Jihad, you want to maximize his versatility. When you have Coop, you want to maximize his versatility so you can have him on the field more often. So back-to-back drafts, getting 2 Swiss Army knives, we cooking.
Yeah, I feel
Carter coming off the edge this year.
What's the thing about Carter? Carter and Moro Jomo can actually play DN. They're pretty good. Like they're talented enough. Like Moro Jomo is like a tweener. He's kind of like that Milton Williams type, that DN/D tackle. Jalen Carter is so good. I wouldn't be surprised if they move him up and down the line like Chris Jones. Chris Jones, you see him playing inside. Sometimes you may see him on the outside, just to give you a different look. Don't be surprised. You bring up a good point. Jalen Carter might be on the end, just for a few plays a game, just to give offenses a different look. I'm trying to think. Another thing I wanted to talk to you about, Andrew Makuba. He's finally getting back into the flow of things. I think today was the first day since the day 1 or day 2 where he started at safety next to Reed Blankenship. Sidney Brown's been taking the bulk of the snaps. Makuba he was nursing that shoulder. I know we all said to ourselves, "Hey, Makuba is probably going to be the starter day 1," but I don't know how clear that is now because of the days he's missed. And look, it's still plenty of days to come, but I just don't know how clear that is anymore.
You said Makuba starting or
so I had predicted that even though I think Sidney Brown is going to take a step this year, I predicted that Makuba will be the starting safety. And again, this is before we saw Dejean taking reps at safety and base. But if I'm just thinking in the nickel, Dejean in the slot, if I'm thinking from that perspective, I had a prediction that Makuba would be the day 1 starter. That was my prediction.
Yeah.
But now, because of the injury and him playing catch up, I just don't know how clear that is now for him.
Yeah. It's a little bit more murky because of that injury. But it's a good sign seeing him coming off that preseason game. Sidney Brown didn't look the best.
Yeah, very up and down.
So it was good to see, back at it and Makuba getting those first team because he got first team reps at the open practice, right?
I think that was today.
But I think at the open practice, y'all let us know who was at the open practice. Who
I got the
was
notes
there?
Right here. Hold on. Okay, so
thank you, Hitman.
Sidney Brown got the start at safety.
Oh, Sidney Brown
at the open practice. But today, Makuba finally got the first team, got the first look with the first team.
And he was, like you said, before he got hurt, he was getting some looks.
He was
with the first team. They were kind of rotating at one point, splitting time. But now it's good. It's a good sign. Like he's back healthy because, like you said, he was He was out, then he was limited. So now that he's back getting first team reps. So that's good with 2 more preseason games left. joint practices. That's finna be a movie tomorrow. It's good to see that he got that spot.
Yeah, for sure. I'm excited about that.
It's about to be showtime. I hope Shador gets some, like, I want to see Shador.
Oh, yeah. Are you going to be there?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, like, I hope Shador.
I want Shador
real reps.
I want Shador to win that starting job, man. He's still after his first preseason game, he still is QB4. They trying so hard to humble him.
Right.
Like it's becoming like criminal at this point. Like there's no quarterback in there because I saw some of that game that he played in. None of them played better than him that day.
Right.
I don't know.
Someone said, did y'all already talk about the lady that tried to get Symone kicked out?
A lady tried to get you kicked out from where?
The Eagles section.
Section. Wait, break it down. Hold on, what's going on?
So when I was at the preseason game,
right,
we were at midfield, but we were higher up. Okay.
Okay.
So it was me, my cousin, my mentee. Her name is London. So London was like, "Oh, it's seats down closer, like the row right in front of basically the field." Mm-hmm. So we moved down there. We down there pretty much all game, right? Ain't nobody. He messed with me in the comments. So we end up moving down. We're there like throughout the third quarter. Ain't nobody coming for those seats, right? And the guy that's over the section, he don't care. He saw us move down. He saw us take them seats. At that point, so many people had moved down, right?
Right. So security saw he ain't paying no money. He letting y'all out.
He don't care. Okay. So it's basically like probably like midway through the third. So basically the end of the game with it being a preseason game, right?
Of course. Right.
Most people done left the stadium by then. It's like midway through the third quarter. So we get up, go to the concourse. It's me, my cousin, and my mentee, London. Right. So when we were down at the game, sitting right there was a lady sitting directly behind us, okay? She was all up in everything we had going on, okay? Every time we would record a video, fly, eagles fly, she would try to break her neck to get into the back of the videos, okay? Every single time, if anybody was taking a selfie, she'd try to jump in the selfie, jump in everything, right? Mind you, she was at the game with somebody who was pretty much trying to 100% avoid her. Like, he basically was kind of sitting with his shoulder turned to her, honestly. Like, she was sitting right here, and he was sitting kind of like this. Like, she had obviously gotten on his last nerves. She was drunk. She must have been drunk. She had to be drunk. She was drunk, but you could tell she was kind of annoying even if she wasn't drunk. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it, but I could tell she was annoying.
I know what you mean.
Yes, she would be annoying drunk or not, right? Mind you, she is loud as heck. This ain't the NFC Championship game. People are chilling at this game. You know what I mean? She's being so loud.
It's a vibe.
Yes.
Like,
she's like yelling and barking about every single thing in the game. Like, people are here trying to catch a vibe. You know what I mean? She's yelling and barking as if it's overtime in the NFC Championship game. It's like calm down. We chilling. Okay. Yeah. She don't know the roster. Okay. So Grant Callicatera make a catch. Who is that?
Oh my God. You can't be hype. You can't be hype and clueless.
And she barking, getting mad at every play, like, chill. So mind you, we were like been peeped that the lady was annoying, but we were trying to be nice to her, right? We all at the game together, right? This all Eagles fans, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So we were still trying to be a nice to her, like when she would get in our video, whatever. So we get up around the third quarter, go out to the concourse, okay? When we come back, we're walking down the steps. As soon as we get down to that first row, the attendant over the section is like, some lady tried to get y'all kicked out the section while y'all were gone. We were like, huh? What are you talking about? He was like, a lady tried to snitch on y'all and say those weren't y'all seats and get y'all kicked out the section. So we are thoroughly like, who you talking about? You know what I mean?
Right. Because you saw us over here. Everything was cool. We ain't causing no trouble. Like,
exactly. And so, and mind you, at this point, it's late in the third quarter. So I'm looking, I'm a Virgo. I'm scanning the whole scene, full on scanning the entire link. Got my eye on everything, peeping every single little thing. And I noticed that lady who was sitting behind us was getting up and leaving. You know what I mean? When she saw us come back, she was getting up and leaving, right? So there were a couple of girls that were sitting, because like we're standing up looking at the attendant, like, what you talking about? So the people that were sitting right there, they were like making eyes at the lady. Okay. So there was a little boy, he was about 7 or 8 years old, who was sitting by us, right? He was a TikTok subscriber, because when I got there, he was like, can I get your pic? I'm on TikTok. He stood up, little kids don't care. He said, her, it was her. And he like stood up, full on pointed at the lady, right? It was the lady that was all up in our pics and all up in our tea. And I'm like, why were you all up in our tea, all up in our business? As soon as we get up, you trying to get us kicked out of the section.
Was she like older?
I don't know how old she was.
If you had to guess, though, she
was, it'd be hard with some people, Tone. But she was at least, I would say 40. She could have been anywhere between 40 and 60.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Little kids got no filter, bro. That little boy stood up. He said it was her. And mind you, he stood for about 30 seconds.
He held it?
Yes, he held it. He said it was her.
And you said he was a TikTok. He followed you on TikTok?
Yeah, because when I got to the game,
he was like, "Oh, you her." He said,
"Yeah." He was like, "Can I get a pic?"
That's funny.
And he was like, "I follow you on TikTok." Someone said, "I'm saying, with certain people, you can't tell their age." Because
I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying my hardest not to ask the question AJ Jones asking you right now.
You asking this? Yes. Yes.
He was a Karen.
Yes.
Oh no, she gotta go. She gotta go.
Full on blast. And now I know not to be nice to everybody. Somebody made a good point. They were like, the fact that who she was with was not rocking with her, that should have been my sign. You know what I'm saying? Next time I see somebody and the person they're with is not trying to talk to them, I'm not being nice to you.
No, for sure. On. Honestly, Bull probably was like, I'm just trying to see preseason games are like going to a baseball game. You could just chill.
Right. We just here for a vibe.
Like, you're not really paying attention until somebody knocked that shit out the park. But like in baseball games, you just realize like Citizens Bank Park, Phillies games be chill, like a nice little date night. But preseason game, same vibe. And it's just cool.
She was barking the whole entire
and
game.
Didn't know nothing.
And didn't know who Grant Collier was. Next game, I'm going down to that same section. Every game, I'm finna go back to that same. I'll be like, you was later trying to get me kicked out. Yeah. I know about you. Man. Just letting you know I know. Yeah.
I want you to know that I know that you know that I know.
Right. They talking about some post her pic. My mom talking about don't post it. I'm not gonna post it.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
It's just funny because everybody in the comments talking post her pic.
I low key want to know what she looked like, but
I'm gonna send it to y'all.
All right, bet. We got a couple super chats too. Let me get to these. LD with the $4.99 says Elliott Shore Parks went on WIP today and said Hurts wasn't having a good camp. What's your thoughts? I'm being honest with you. Regardless of what he's saying, right? Because look, he's there. But regardless of what he's saying, it's training camp, right? It's training camp. It's not necessarily indicative of how the season is going to go. They're trying things, so on and so forth. And on top of that, the defense, he's going up against the number one defense in football. Like, what do you like? The Eagles defense, they still got a lot of those players there. And as you could look at it one or two ways. You can look at it like, oh, okay, Hurts is struggling. Or you can say, wow, our defense is legit. You can look at it one or two ways. So I'm going to choose to look at it the latter. Mindset. You know what I mean?
I feel like they said, didn't they say this last year? They said this last year or the year before.
No, one season, I think it was last year or was it 2023? They was like, oh, no, Jalen Hurts had a phenomenal camp. And 2023 wasn't really the best season for nobody. So then
I think one year, I think it might have been last year, they were saying he was up and down at camp or they was concerned at camp.
They said that in 2022 as well. He was up and down. He had that crazy season in 2022. So I don't think it's indicative of anything personally. That's just my opinion. I'm not sure about that. But those radio stations, they're firing people. They can't keep people on payroll. Like they got to do what they can to keep the lights on. So they're going to say things that get you excited. So I'm not tripping. Shout out to my man Mike Missinelli, man. Let's see here. Hosea Jones with a $2 super chat says not confident in depth at edge. Thoughts? Yeah. It's a wait and see still because I feel like we're going to learn a little bit more in these upcoming weeks. I want to see Antoine Powell-Ryland get some more reps to see what kind of get off he has. It kind of seemed like Uche and Ojulari weren't really able to get that bend. I saw more pressure coming from the interior, if I'm being honest. But again, we still got time to evaluate a lot of this stuff, so I'm not going to overreact just yet.
Yeah, I was. That's the when I brought up the edge. That's the comment I was looking at. But yeah, I agree with Tone. We definitely need one of these offseason additions to hit these free agents.
He signed a bunch of them. We don't need all of them to hit. We need probably one.
Yeah, we need one. I'm saying like Pat, Uche, Aziz. We definitely need one of them. Yeah. And then hopefully we could get something early from Antoine.
Mm-hmm. Alex right here with the super chat says rest Landon versus Dallas and be ready for week 2 at KC. Also, Matthew Stafford might not be ready versus us in week 3. Matthew Stafford is having a rough offseason, not on the field, but they talking about his back and he trying all this experimental procedures and experimental rehabilitation to make sure his back is ready to go. Like, I don't know if Matthew Stafford finishes the season. They already talking about his back.
What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Because
they said he was in a hyperbolic time chamber, the hyperbolic cryo thing to help with his back. He hasn't thrown a ball all training camp. They've been trying to just.
He hasn't thrown the ball all camp.
As far as I know, let me double check this. Hold on, let me double check.
All I keep seeing is all I see is like cryptic stuff about Matt, but I haven't looked deeply into it. He hasn't thrown the ball all camp.
Let me just double check. So it says Los Angeles Rams have been in training camp for nearly 3 weeks now. And during that time, Matthew Stafford hasn't practiced a single time due to a back injury. Rams coach Sean McVay is hopeful that Stafford will be able to practice by the end of the week. But even if he returns, the Rams still have another equally big issue to worry about, and that's at left tackle. Stafford's absence from practice has overshadowed the fact that Alaric Jackson has also missed all training camp. The left tackle, who started 14 games at that position last year for the Rams, hasn't been able to practice due to blood clots. Ooh. Blood clots are that's scary.
Somebody said that JC Sack did something.
That's scary. When he picked him up, he did squeeze him when he picked him up. And then the last sack, he kind of like Stafford tried to duck, and Jalen Carter did come down on him pretty hard. But I don't know if Matthew Stafford been dealing with nagging injuries for the past couple seasons, so I can't even just put that on JC, right? But nonetheless,
just don't play week 4. How about that, Matt? You good with me?
Listen, it's a back, and he like 36, like 35. He's not like he ain't no young pup. He been in the league for the longest, and he been dealing with nagging stuff all year long. Listen, Matthew Stafford, I would be concerned if I was a Rams fan. I would, because I feel like the Rams, I love what they're doing over there as far as their roster. I love the Rams roster, and I don't know. He hasn't thrown a pass all training camp.
I was wondering why Rams fans was quiet. No, I'm dead serious. I was wondering why they was quiet.
Because they was talking crazy before training camp started.
They
was talking crazy. Everybody was saying, oh, yeah, the team that could challenge the Eagles the most out of anybody is the Rams, because they got close in the divisional round. I've been trying to tell people that divisional round, that weather helped them more than it helped us. Because we smoked them before. Or we smoked them on grass when it was nice outside. Right. We smoked them on a beautiful fall night.
Right.
In LA. And you want me to believe that the weather, you want me to believe we won the game because of the weather? They was in the game because of the weather.
Right.
If you ask me. But nonetheless, if I was a Rams fan, I'd be quiet too. You don't know if your quarterback.
I was literally wondering why they was quiet.
They have been quiet.
They have been very quiet because they was loud at the start of the preseason and talking crazy.
That should have been us. Okay,
that should have been us.
I hate a should have been us type of motherfucker. I hate that.
Right.
AJ Jones with a super chat says Chef Symone, Dr. Tone, and LB the sleeping agent.
That's fine though. I like that.
That is funny. Alex with the super chat back again says, with how deep the linebacker room is, no need to rush Zach Barnes. No, yeah, you don't got to rush him at all. You don't got to rush him. I don't think. I think it's one of those situations where you just paid him. He's your all-pro superstar linebacker. You're not going to. You don't need to rush him. You really don't need to. All right, let's see here. Devontae Jones with the $2 super says, bet you it was a Eagles fan who tried to.
It was
those Monaco fans, those Montgomery County fans. Like, no.
It definitely was.
That's funny, man. All right, let's see here. All right, we've been live for an hour. We're gonna start to close the show out. Let's see where we at with this. Was there anything else I wanted to tap into while I got you? Oh, Quinyon Mitchell been going crazy all training camp. I think I got a hot take. Quinyon Mitchell makes the all-pro team this year.
I like it. The way he playing, he on track.
He makes an all-pro team this year.
He on track.
I'm rolling with that.
Who is on the Browns? Who is their wide receivers?
They got Jerry Jeudy.
Jerry.
No, Jerry Jeudy.
The way you said it sounded like a Jerry.
Oh, you know what? Because I was about to say, they got and then I
Oh,
stopped.
okay.
Yeah.
Jerry Jeudy.
They got David Njoku at tight end.
Okay.
Who else they got? Let me see.
They saying Jerry Jeudy. That's it.
They got Elijah Moore, right? They got Elijah Moore.
Was that the Browns?
Yeah, Elijah Moore is a receiver.
Was he on the Browns though?
Yeah. Let me double check though, because last time I saw him, he was on the Browns.
I'm ready for this practice tomorrow.
Let me see.
But yeah, the Browns, they don't really.
Yeah, they got Jerry Jeudy, Jamari Thrash, Cedric Tillman, Caden Davis, Deontay Johnson, who can't keep a job. DeAndre Carter.
Not you calling him like that.
Cause like Deontay Johnson is just like a head case. Once Mike Tomlin off you, I get concerned because he put up with a lot.
Yeah.
And remember, he got traded to the Panthers. Panthers said, "No, we good." They let him go. He can play. The thing is, he can play. He can play, but he's a head case.
The Browns really ain't got nothing.
Yeah, they're not deep at receiver. And Jerry Jeudy had his best season last year, but he got to show me. He got to show me again that he can do it. So, yeah. Let's see. At tight end, they drafted the boy we liked, Harold Fanning Jr. out of Bowling Green. He's talented. He's a rookie tight end. He's.
They said LB cooking people on Twitter right now, but he ain't here.
No, you know what I'm about to do, right? Time to pull up the Twitter feed.
First of all, y'all need to go tag LB and tell him he had a show. Tell him he had a show he was supposed to be on tonight.
Let me see. Time to start some
Y'all
trouble.
need to go tag him.
Let me see. Oh, yeah. He just tweeted 2 minutes ago. He out of pocket.
Okay.
He tweeted 6 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago, 6
Well,
minutes ago.
they said call him live. Should we call him?
Call him, Symone. Go ahead. Call him.
Oh, I ain't trying to get him in trouble. She gonna be like, who calling?
Well, I'm using my phone right now as my webcam, so I can't call him. I can't call him live.
He ain't forget. We messaged right before the show.
Oh no, he ain't forget.
I ain't about to get cussed out by Miss Brunson.
Right. Mrs. Brunson. We don't want no smoke. We don't want no smoke, Mrs. Brunson.
I don't want no smoke, Miss Brunson.
And LB got kids, so I'm gonna try to give him some grace. He got kids. He got 2 daughters. I'm gonna try to give him a little grace.
He said LMAO on Twitter. He's fired off several tweets in the last. He's fired off several tweets. Okay, I'm about to hit the chat right now. They saying lay him out.
Oh,
I'm about to do the.
Oof. Where you at, dude?
Where you at?
Let's see. All right. Gabby said, "Dan, he really is cooking." Yo, you funny as hell. Yo, you really sent it. She really sent it. Oh my God. AJ Jones said LB got bigger than the team. Oh, they trying to say LB think he bigger than the program.
He think he bigger than the program.
Damn, they talking crazy, B.
He think he bigger than the program. We about to be arguing in the chat.
It's all good though. But I ain't really got much to tap into, man. You know, it's training camp. You know, the next preseason game is coming up. The joint practice is tomorrow, you said, right?
Yes, sir. Tomorrow and Thursday.
All right, so I need some bold predictions for the joint practice tomorrow.
I don't know who the Browns got.
Don't worry about who they got as far as receiver goes. I got a bold prediction. Quinyon Mitchell picks off Shedeur Sanders.
Is that bold?
And I like Shedeur. She says that bold. Damn, it's like that.
I mean, for real. It's like we just said Quinyon playing on an all-pro level. Shedeur rookie. That's not bold.
All right, let me take it a step further.
How about we get 2 picks? We get 3 picks. Defense gets 3 picks.
Okay, yeah, that's bold. That is bold. I got a bold prediction. I mean, this might be bold. Jalen Carter. No, I got one. Jahad Campbell hit Shedeur with a late hit, and then they get into a scuffle.
Now that I can see that. I can see a fight.
Jahad
not a full-on fight, but I can see
not a full-on fight, but like one of those, like, you know, shoving. You know what I mean? They break it up because Jahad, he kind of been playing a little.
Yeah, Jahad got a little mouth too.
He pushed it. He been towing the line. Remember when he cracked Dallas Goedert? They tried to help him up afterwards. Nah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Ooh, Wharf got one. He said Ringo gets a pick 6. Hot take. That's scorching. That's scolding, my G. He said, "Never mind who I'm kidding. You got a pocket, yo." Damn, it's like that, yo. Keely really down bad like that with us. I'm praying for you, Keely. I really am. AJ Jones with a super chat. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Said real quick, how scary is Weapons? Trying to go see it this week. Don't know if I want to take wifey.
I heard it's scary.
My bold prediction is defense shut down Browns on both days. To answer your first question, I went to see Weapons. Really enjoyed it. It was phenomenal. It's creepy. It's dark. It makes your skin crawl, but I've seen scarier movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the movie plays around with a couple different genres. Like, there's a point in the movie where it feels like a legit horror. Then there's a point in the movie where it feels like a mystery. There's a point in the movie where it kind of feels like a stoner comedy. Like, it's a really good movie. It's a well-rounded movie, and I personally feel like every great horror has its fair share of comedic moments. Like, you can't watch a horror movie and not have moments where you're laughing. If it's devoid of that, then it's missing something in the formula. So, Weapons is really good. I would say it's a blend between horror and dark comedy, if you ask me. It's really, really good. The acting was really good. Julia Gardner was great. Josh Brolin was great. Benedict Wong was great. Yeah, man. As a matter of fact, if you guys seen Barbarian, then you know the same director and writer did Weapons. So I would go see it. It's a fun time at the movies. When I went, the entire theater was into it. We had fun. My wife didn't want to see it though. She went to go see Freakier Friday. So I was like, okay, cool. You go see that. I'm gonna go see Weapons, and we met back in the lobby. So yeah, go see Weapons. You're gonna have fun. It's creepy as hell though. It's creepy, but it's good. I jumped a couple times, but I like that though.
Oh, scary, yeah.
I enjoy that. I enjoy that little adrenaline rush. But go see it, y'all. It's real good, man. I'll give it like 4.5 stars out of 5. It's damn near perfect. It's damn near perfect. Anyway, that's our show, y'all. You guys have been spectacular. We appreciate the love and the support you guys have been giving us, man. I feel like we had a great turnout. We had some great investments by y'all. You know what I mean? You guys have been just fantastic. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, the Linc Up YouTube channel. We appreciate all the love and support. Alex says, Tone, do you have a letterbox? Yeah, I do actually. I do. You see the text?
At the buzzer, y'all.
You see the text?
At the buzzer.
Oh, he wrong.
At the buzzer, we get a text back.
We just got a text talk about, damn, I forgot. It's like that.
But when you opened your phone to open up Twitter, you didn't see notifications from the group chat?
He popping too much, Symone. He popping too much. You know, like it's, you know what I mean? We probably second or third on that totem pole. You know what I'm saying?
But he texted conveniently right when we was about to close out the show.
True. That's a good point.
That's not a coincidence.
What my man saying?
He was waiting for the show. He probably been watching this whole show.
What my man saying in The Incredibles? He said, coincidence? I think not.
I think not. He was probably watching the whole show, eating dinner. Oh, they almost done. They almost done. Tone doing that closeout.
Ghost watching. That's what you're doing. Ghost watching.
Okay.
But yeah, I got a letterbox, Alex. I love letterbox.
Now he in the chat. Now he in the chat.
Where he at?
Somebody just, first of all, it's not somebody. It is the Queen, Nina Austin. Not somebody. The Queen. Miss Nina Austin told you.
You see him? On God, I would never do the gang like that. I don't know, bro. You looking a little questionable, man. You looking a little funny in the light.
His file is on the desk.
His file on the desk.
His file on the desk.
No, it's not padded yet. It's not padded.
It's not, but we opening a file was created. We getting that sticky writing.
But your file, brother, it's on the desk. It's on the desk, big dog.
File is on the desk.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we ain't gonna mark it up.
The file was mark it up,
but it's on the desk. All right. So we gonna talk. Damn, Warb said no call, no show.
Right, no call, no show.
Oh my God.
No call, no show.
You know, you get fired for that in 2025. No call, no show. You get fired like that. You don't want to get fired on your day off. You know what I'm saying?
One little vacation.
Right, you going to
don't know how to act.
Damn, you going to cruise and you left your laptop on the boat. What's up?
You supposed to come back from vacation ready to work, rejuvenated, revived, fresh.
You see him? I'm going live tomorrow.
Energized.
A Linc Up exclusive. You see him? A Linc Up exclusive. Hey, listen, what time? Because I'm available.
Yo, what time? What time with the exclusive?
No, you know what it was? He probably was recording a mixtape. That's what he was doing. He was recording a mixtape. You know what I mean? That's all that is. What's someone be doing? It's not. Nah. Nope.
Clock it.
Clock it.
Someone said last time we seen a file on the desk, a trade came in.
Oh shit. AOLB, don't make me trade you for Louis T.
Not Louis T though.
Oh my God. He said 4 p.m. So that's 3 p.m. for me.
So 4 p.m. Y'all see it?
Let me see.
Y'all see what he said?
Let me check my schedule. Let me see. I may be able to make it. Yo, the chat going crazy. It said, oh, hell nah, not Louis T.
Right, because I don't know where that came from.
Oh, man. You know I'm playing around. He said 4 p.m. I'm covering the joint practice. Okay. War Funny said back at you with the back at you. Oh, no, we been over here. Yo, listen, y'all. It's been a hell of a show, though, man. We appreciate y'all. The show's been great. I'm gonna try to link up with LB tomorrow. You know what I mean? We gonna hope. We gonna pray about it. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody said trade for Philly Mike in a fifth.
Not a fifth. Damn, not even a second or a third. Damn. That's how y'all see LB? Matter of fact, what you think LB would get on the trade block? I said, what you think LB would bring us back on the trade block? What you think?
He'll probably bring back a first.
A first and a third?
He'll bring back a first. That's why he need to act right, because we know his value so high. We know we get something high back.
That's true. He would, well, late first, mid, early first, what we talking about?
Probably in like the 15s.
So a mid first, that's about right.
Thank you, Nina, for doing your job.
He said 4 first.
And we
Oh man. You think somebody would trade their whole franchise for LB? They just might.
Podcast?
They whole franchise. Like 4 first. That's your future. That's your now, your future.
Are we saying like the podcast comparison? Like would someone trade their podcast?
But somebody sold LB his channel, remember? So
his channel.
Yeah, LB, didn't you buy your channel? I think
that's not Twitter.
Like, that was Twitter. The Twitter page. I'm tripping. The Twitter page.
They said Mr. Irrelevant Pig.
No, not Mr. Irrelevant.
Not LB gets you a first and a hurt season 50. They said LB holding out. Are y'all playing with the money?
Oh no, not a holding.
No, a hold-in, he would show up but not talk.
Not say nothing? True. No, LB couldn't hold in. It's not possible. It's not possible. He don't know how to, he don't know how
to be quiet. He couldn't hold in.
A hold off. LB, you holding out, bro? Damn, man. He on his Micah. He on the scary
Talking
cherry.
to Micah so much done turned into him.
not showing up for training camp.
Not showing up for work.
Damn, bro, you done turned into Micah. You're not showing up for work now.
Now I want my channel off a bit. Where do y'all get this stuff from?
Oh man, we having too much fun right now. That's all it is. We having too much fun right now. But look, we gonna get out of here, y'all. I done said it like 3 or 4 times already. Damn, somebody say on the public soon. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. We gonna get out of here, man. We appreciate y'all. Y'all been tuned into the Link Up. I'm Tone DeShields II. She's Symone Stanley. Y'all see Laura Brunson in the live chat. Not showing up for work. We'll see him next time, y'all. It's all love. We'll see you next time, man. That's all I got.